Friends, welcome back. So in this slide, we are going to learn one reduction in the form of question that if A and B are the two events, then so are A dash and B. Secondly, A and B dash, and third, A dash and B dash. Okay. So here A dash and B dash are representing the complement of the events A and B respectively. So now, since A and B are the independent events, then just now we learned that probability of A intersection B in this case will be equal to probability of A into probability of B. Also we learned here on the basis of this result that in this case probability of A slash B will be equal to probability of A and probability of B slash A will be equal to probability of B. So these are the result number A, B and C respectively. Okay, now let us consider first number result. Since we have to prove that A dash and B are the independent events, so we must have to check here that whether probability of A complement intersection B will be equal to probability of B into probability of A complement or not. Okay, if it will be, then we can say that probability of A complement and probability of B, both of them, A complement and B, both of them will be independent events. So now let us consider probability of A complement intersection B is equal to probability of B into probability of A complement slash B. This thing is by multiplication theorem, and this is equal to probability of B into probability of A complement B. This thing is equal to 1 minus probability of A slash B. So that result we can write at this place. And this is equal to, we can write probability of B into 1 minus probability of A. Why? Because probability of A slash B, this is equal to probability of A from result number B. It is so because that A and B are the independent events. So we can write in the next step that probability of B into probability of A complement, where probability of A complement is equal to 1 minus probability of A. So since probability of A complement intersection B is equal to probability of B into probability of A complement, so A complement and B are independent events. Similarly, we can prove that probability of A intersection B complement will be equal to probability of A into probability of B complement, so that A and B complement are also independent events under the condition when A and B are independent events. Now, third part, that probability of A complement intersection B complement, this is equal to probability of A union B of whole complement. So this thing we can write by De Morgan's laws. Now this is equal to 1 minus probability of A union B, and this is equal to 1 minus probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B, because you know well that what is the formula of probability of A union B, and this is equal to 1 minus probability of A into probability of B plus probability of A intersection B. This is equal to 1 minus probability of A minus probability of B plus probability of A into probability of B, because probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of A into probability of B from result number A. Result number A. So this is equal to 1 minus probability of A minus probability of B. Okay, probability of B, this thing we are going to take common, so that we will have 1 minus probability of A. So overall 1 minus probability of A we can take common. Then after that we are left with 1 minus probability of B. So 1 minus probability of A is equal to probability of A complement into probability of B complement. So even in this case we are getting what? That probability of A complement intersection B complement is equal to probability of A complement into probability of B complement. So this result is showing here the fact that even A complement and B complement will be independent events whenever the events A and B are independent events. Thank you.